Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. I've seen my fair share of dangerous situations, and let me tell you, when it comes to driving, keeping both hands on the wheel is non-negotiable. It's a simple habit that can save your life. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're with me on this one. Think of your steering wheel. It's more than just a tool to guide your car. It's your lifeline in a crisis. Imagine yourself in a situation where every second counts, and your ability to control the vehicle can mean the difference between safety and disaster. Like the reins of a bucking bronco, your steering wheel demands your full attention in both hands. Picture a rodeo rider gripping those reins with all their might, knowing that letting go could lead to chaos. The same principle applies when you're behind the wheel. You wouldn't try to hold on with one hand, would you? Just as a rider wouldn't dare to control a wild horse with a single hand, you shouldn't attempt to steer your car with anything less than both hands firmly on the wheel. The same goes for your car, especially in an emergency. When the unexpected happens, a sudden obstacle, a slick road, or an erratic driver, you need every bit of control and stability you can muster. Two hands on the wheel provide that crucial leverage. Two hands give you the control and leverage you need to stay on course. They allow you to make precise adjustments, to react swiftly and effectively. It's not just about holding the wheel. It's about being prepared for whatever the road throws your way. Driving is a privilege, not a right. This privilege comes with the understanding that you are responsible for your safety and the safety of others. It's a trust placed in you by society, and it's one that should never be taken lightly. And with that privilege comes responsibility. The responsibility to be vigilant, to be prepared, and to be in control. Every time you get behind the wheel, you're making a commitment to drive safely and responsibly. The responsibility to drive safely and responsibly. This means keeping both hands on the wheel, staying focused on the road, and being ready to respond to any situation. It's about respecting the power of the vehicle and the trust of those around you. So, next time you grip that steering wheel, remember, it's not just about driving, it's about being a responsible driver. Imagine this. You're cruising down the highway, tunes cranked, the sun setting in the distance, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. The road ahead is clear, and you feel a sense of freedom and exhilaration. The hum of the engine and the rhythm of your favorite song create a perfect harmony. It's one of those moments where everything feels just right. When suddenly, bang! A tire blows. The sound is deafening, like a gunshot echoing through the air. Your heart skips a beat as your car swerves violently. The steering wheel jerks out of your control, and for a split second, panic sets in. The serene drive has turned into a nightmare in the blink of an eye. If you're only holding on with one hand, you're going to lose it. The car veers off course, and you struggle to regain control. Your mind races, trying to remember what you learned about handling such situations. But with only one hand on the wheel, the odds are stacked against you. The car feels like a wild beast, and you're barely holding on. That's when things can turn tragic, fast. In those critical moments, every second counts. The difference between a close call and a catastrophic accident can be razor thin. The aftermath of a blowout can be devastating, with twisted metal and shattered glass marking the scene. Lives can be changed in an instant, and the consequences can be far-reaching. The force of a blowout can be enough to rip the steering wheel right out of your hand. The sudden loss of control is terrifying, and the car seems to have a mind of its own. The steering wheel, once a tool of precision, becomes an unpredictable force. Your grip loosens, and the car's erratic movements make it nearly impossible to steer. That's why two hands are so important. Keeping both hands on the wheel gives you the best chance to manage the situation. It provides stability and control, allowing you to react quickly and effectively. In those crucial moments, having a firm grip can make all the difference. It's a simple habit, but one that can save lives. So, next time you're on the road, remember to keep both hands on the wheel. It might just be the key to staying safe. Now, before you panic, remember that most tire blowouts are preventable. Check your tire pressure regularly. Look for cuts, bulges, or anything that looks out of place. A little maintenance goes a long way. Think of it like this. Your tires are your car's shoes. You wouldn't walk around in worn-out shoes, would you? Blowout basics: don't slam the brakes. If you do experience a blowout, the natural reaction is to slam on the brakes. Don't. Braking hard, especially with a rear tire blowout, can send your car into a spin. Instead, take your foot off the gas pedal and focus on steering. Remember, two hands on the wheel. Counterintuitive, but crucial. A little gas goes a long way. This might sound counterintuitive, but in some cases, gently accelerating after a blowout can help you regain control. When a tire blows out, the sudden loss of pressure can cause your vehicle to veer sharply to one side, making it difficult to maintain control. By gently pressing the accelerator, you can help stabilize the vehicle and keep it moving in a straight line. This technique works because accelerating slightly shifts the weight of the car to the rear, which can help counteract the pull of the blown tire. It might seem scary, but it can help straighten out your car. The key is to remain calm and avoid slamming on the brakes, which can make the situation worse. Instead, focus on keeping a firm grip on the steering wheel and gently guiding the car back to a straight path. This method requires practice and presence of mind, but it can be a lifesaver in an emergency. Think of it like riding a bike. When you start to lose balance on a bike, your natural instinct is to steer in the direction of the fall to regain stability. This same principle applies when driving after a blowout. By gently accelerating, you are essentially steering the car in a way that helps you regain control and balance. When you start to tip, you instinctively turn the handlebars in the direction of the fall to regain your balance. This instinctive reaction is something that can be harnessed while driving as well. The key is to trust your instincts and remain calm, even in a high-stress situation like a tire blowout. The same principle applies here. By understanding and practicing these techniques, you can improve your ability to handle unexpected situations on the road. Remember, the goal is to maintain control of your vehicle and keep yourself and others safe. So next time you find yourself in a situation where a tire blows out, remember that a little gas can go a long way in helping you regain control and safely navigate the situation. Stay safe out there. A quick recap. So, let's recap: keep both hands on the wheel at all times, maintain your tires, don't slam the brakes if you have a blowout, and consider gently accelerating to regain control. Remember, safety first. Driving is a serious business. Let's treat it that way. Spread the word, share the knowledge, save a life. Folks, this information could save a life. So, do me a favor and share this video with your friends and family. Let's all do our part to make the roads a safer place. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more common sense advice. Stay safe out there.